So 88% almost everybody is telling the budget was very good. So balance 12% are telling it was good. So nobody is telling bad and the budget was bad. So it is in a positive note we are starting this session. So everybody thinks the budget was very good. Most of the participants think the budget was very good. Budget was good or bad? I think that we can always keep it for a discussion in the end. But basically, if you see this budget, see, it has become a habit or it has become a tradition in last almost so many years. The budget, when budget comes, everybody thinks taxes will get reduced. Everybody thinks about themselves. Okay, what is there in the budget for me? But what is a budget? Budget is nothing but the budgeted what expenditure government is budgeting and what income government is anticipating in the next 1 year. So it is basically a budget which the finance minister presents in the parliament. Okay, what is going to be the government's expenditure? What is the income? And if you see the most of the comments in the media, everybody is very disappointed, telling the rates have not reduced. There is no giveaways to the middle class. If you see the budget income, for example, direct taxes, approximately 13 to 14 lakh crores comes from direct taxes. Now, if you expect or if you want the rates to come down, nobody wants the income to come down. Will you as a businessman or as an employee agree that I will give away something to somebody even if my income reduces? Is not a problem. Nobody wants it. So even government is also just like us. They don't want the revenues to come down. So if they are reducing some rate somewhere, definitely they'll increase something else and ensure not only the previous targets is met, but there is an addition of income also this year. So it's very, very wrong to expect in a budget always reduction. And this time even finance minister has told in the press conference itself, be happy I have not increased. So if I have not reduced, be happy at least I have not increased, I have kept it at the same rate. Now there are two sets of people who always you find, if a budget is presented, there are a set of people, opposition, who always finds fault, and there are a set of people who always finds the positive things. It is, budget is just like a husband-wife. How much good an husband is, wife will always find some defects in the husband. I'm sure most of the husbands will agree how much good we are, but there will be some defect which the wife will find out. So we are also like a budget, where how much good the budget is, there will be, they will pinpoint some something which is not correct in the budget. So let us not think of the negative side. Let us think about the positive sides of the budget. So there are a lot of positives. One is, if you see elections are coming, many states, big states elections are coming, but then if you see the budget, not too many dole-outs were there, not too many giveaways were there, like a farmer loan waiver or anything given as a direct bank transfer which is increased. So if you see, there is no dole-out for the purpose of elections. Most of the countries in today's scenario are facing with inflationary problems now. Now, why there is an inflationary problem is, during this pandemic, lot of relief, lot of money was actually spent for the needy people. So from the demand side, there was a lot of push given by most of the countries, whereas the supply side, there was not enough push. So because of this reason, you could see the inflation going up in most of the countries, and this is creating a lot of problems. So this government, what they have decided by seeing this budget is, they want to push the supply side. Now how they push the supply side is, they are investing or planning to invest more on capex, more on infrastructure, so that more thrust is given on industries, where PLI scheme or the manufacturing sector is given a push, so that from supply side there is a push. And once if there is a supply side, there is a push, job creation happens, wealth creation happens, and automatically money is there with the people. So if there is a supply side push, inflation is most of the time under control. And one more very positive aspect of this budget is it is a long-term growth budget. If you see, they always, the finance minister always spoke about India at 100. So this was lacking in the previous budgets. Now they have started thinking what should be done for the next 25 years. So it is a very long-term thought process which is going on. Like if you see in the highways itself, last 70 years or from last independence, I mean from independence till 2014, 70,000 kilometers of highways was constructed. From 2014 to 2021, 7 years, 50,000 kilometers of highways, national highways was constructed. So 70 years, 70,000, 7 years, 50,000 kilometers. And if you see next 1 year, they have actually projected a 25,000 kilometer highways in only 1 year. That is, it was coming to almost 68 kilometers per day or something. So the thought process, they thinking too much ahead of time, thinking of 25 years, how much infrastructure should be there in the next 25 years when India turns 100 is what is the focus is for this government. And I think that is really a positive side. So they have not thought of giving a one-time tax relief of 1%, 2%, they reduced here some 1 or 2%, increase there some 1 or 2%. So they have not thought of a news, a publicity kind of thing in the budget. So whatever very practically long-term approach they have taken. And GST, which will come in my session when I'm talking about GST. So GST is getting stronger now. If you see, the revenues from GST is increasing. So now in future, you see a lot of focus will be on GST. So that will come when, because finance minister actually in the budget session, she spoke about the revenues which came the previous month. So she was very, very happy about the kind of revenue she got from GST. So that I will speak later. So how our session is, how it will be done is 4:15 till 4:45. Our colleague Soban Babu will take you through the macro aspects of the budget. That is between 4:15 to 4:45. 4:45 to 5:15, I will be talking about GST. 5:15 to 5:45. Our colleagues Shruti and Madhuri. Madhuri, actually, she's from our head office in Bangalore. So she's a chartered accountant. Because Venki, our partner, he's not keeping well. So Madhuri has replaced him. So Madhuri and Shruti will be taking the session on income tax, direct taxes from 5:15 to 5:45. 5:45 to 6, we'll be opening for any question answer session. So if anybody has got any doubt, they can raise their hands and I can unmute them. And I have got a very special colleague of mine, a very close friend and a very senior chartered accountant from Bangalore, Unni, who will also be talking about for 5 minutes on the budget, his views on that. So we have actually shaped our program today. So what I request Soban Babu to start his session now. So I will hand over the session to Soban, so you can share your screen and start the session. Thank you.
Okay.